Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that gets things running. Bellingham. Now this could be a... Mbappe! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Looking to play him in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Toljan. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. He is through here. Hangs what he rises. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. There's the header! That has not gone well. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Camavinga. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the sixth position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Messi. Swept in, takes a shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Diaz. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Diogo Dallo. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva, played out to the left flank, hangs in a cross.
Okay, it didn't...
Oh, shooting chance! And that was very necessary. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice control. Montiel spots it and intercepts. Nicely aimed pass. De Paul. Portugal are behind here despite their domination of possession. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. And that has been slung wide. Alvarez looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Look at the space here. Tagliafico.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gonzalo Inacio. And Dallo. Vitinha. Goes looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Turns and goes back. And here's Neto. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rafael Leao takes a look up. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Montiel. And it's Paredes. And he was quick to react. Rafael Leao. Now it's Alvarez. And the through ball. He's on it, can he get away? And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Shot a goal! And he's following up! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, super find. Ruben Dias. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Threads one in. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right.
Well, that'll certainly improve their move. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
Great ball, and he's in here. Alvarez. Diogo Dallo gets across to intercept that. Out towards the flank. And he's whipped. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Montiel. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Paredes. De Paul. Taliafico. That's Gonzalez. He's shifting through the gears here.
Such good technique.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's nice. And it's Mendes. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. Cross goes in there. He rises! Against the crossbar. They've done it! Portugal are level. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that was asking just too much of him.
Substituição no time de Portugal. Camisa 18. Camisa
Gonzalez.
14.
To McAllister.
Camisa 10.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the header! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
He's had it taken off him. Nuno Mendes. Over to the left. Pass is just off target.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Decent progress down the left. Vitinha. He's in a great position here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Portugal with this to level it up. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
He's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Good ball, good take. Paredes. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and
sells
their
scratch
character,
cards with discounts
and that's
up to
cause for
8%.
address.
In addition, you can exchange scratch cards
Many
for
thanks
cash
to Jim,
safely and
and with that,
reliably.
it is
Details
a
are in
very
the
good night to
description,
you.
guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm LPH Mobile. Today, you'll